Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So we are having Nasdaq 100x update. But before going to look at that, if anyone want to join us, just simply go look at the wave-trader.com for trade setup or training. Okay, now let's look at the profile. So here we were expecting the Nasdaq 100 index to just keep pushing more higher, and we have seen a decent rally on the Nasdaq 100 index all the way up to not exactly close to the previous daily top, but we have seen decent rally from the lows on the Nasdaq 100 index, all right? And now we can see that just recently that the China has banned Apple use in its offices, which is causing the Apple, which is a big giant, and that is falling ahead of the US, New York Open, and that ban is causing Apple to lose its value. And obviously we're going to see some effect of that on Nasdaq 100 index. And in the weekly market outlook, we're expecting Nasdaq 100 index to continue to keep rising, but right now we may not see the move. Okay, we were expecting a sell opportunity was appearing over there on Nasdaq index up to this area. All right, we were expecting Nasdaq index to fall up this area, and then in the weekly market outlook we were expecting it to bounce back, if you remember the weekly market outlook. All right, but right now there is no buy opportunity. Okay, we are not expecting buy, and there is a possibility that the Nasdaq 100 index still can keep dragging lower, all the way up to these previous lows. So let's look at the charts first. Yeah, some charts, and then we're going to talk about why we may see Nasdaq 100 index to keep falling all the way back to these lows. Okay, the first charts we're gonna have these. We were expecting Dow was being sold before we have sell-off on the Apple. Yeah, so smart money was preparing for the ban on China. They knew already that this is going to come, and the drop is going to come on the on the equity. So we have seen sell-off on the Dow. Dow was falling, but at that time we were not having sell-off on the other tech stock. All right, Nasdaq 100 index was not falling, and that was a clear sign that something is happening behind the scenes, which is causing the Dow to drop. But that wasn't the news at that time. Okay, and we were expecting a sell-off on the Nasdaq at that time. So Dow was leading, falling, and Nasdaq 100 index was not falling at that time, and there was a short-term sell opportunity appearing over there on Nasdaq 100 index. So, and yeah, so that opportunity appeared over there, and we have seen a sell-off. All right, once China banned its Apple products in the offices, we have seen sell-off, and now before the market opens, we can see that the Apple is dropped significantly from there to there, almost $5 to $6 move already happening over there, a decent drop over there, which is a sign, already a sign that the tech stock is, the Nasdaq 100 index is still lagging. All right, there we can see that the Dow is already there. This is a very nice formation in the weekly market outlook. We're expecting Dow to hold these areas, yet held and then broke out to the downside. And as I said, that there was a possibility for another leg lower in the weekly market outlook. So that's happening. So there we can see that the Dow is moving in line with the Apple based on this pattern formation. All right, so the pattern is telling us that both are in lines moving together. But there we can see that the Apple is ahead, all right, somewhere there, the open price, but Nasdaq 100 index is still behind. Okay, very nice formation, similar date, simple same pattern formation, ABC move. All right, so ABC leg appeared over there, and same date, and nice leg lower. Okay, nice leg lower, ABC move. Right, so A, B, and C, and the next leg is just simply happening over there on the Apple. Remember, Apple, is a big company. Okay, $2 trillion company. Okay, when it goes down, it affects on the other US stock as well. So Nasdaq 100x is falling from there. Okay, but still behind that, and Nasdaq complete its formation somewhere there. So we still may see more downside on Nasdaq 100X. It can go all the way back to that low. So similar formation like US 30. So if I'm gonna go to this chart, there we can see that the Dow is very well ahead, okay, and about to tag that low, but Nasdaq 100X is still close to that top. All right, close to that top, and still got a room to run. So Nasdaq 100X can fall, and also S&P 500 can fall. So you are looking Nasdaq 100 index to just keep falling, and we may see that daily formation. Okay, there is no buy opportunity at the moment on Nasdaq 100 index, so we are looking at another like lower fall back within the daily moving averages, and we'll see that how we gonna have a buy opportunity over there within these areas. Okay, but this is the opportunity which is just simply setting up over there. So if you are good enough, then you are looking this to keep falling during the New York session. Okay, you're looking Nasdaq 100 index to just keep falling, and all these corrections which appear over there, those corrections to keep breaking and continue to keep falling all the way up to this previous low, right? So make sure you trade really carefully as you are trading against the trend. You are selling it, all right, as long as US 30 keep falling or Apple keep falling. Yeah, so Nasdaq 100 index will stay under pressure and keep falling to the downside behind those charts, right? Behind Apple and Dow. So once you see that they are bouncing back aggressively, Apple and Dow, so, you know, right? So stop selling Nasdaq 100 index. So time to reverse the trade. Okay, so you're looking this to continue to keep falling to the downside after having that correction. All right. All right, so on lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame, you may see that 15-minute correction during the New York session, or 5 to 15-minute time frame correction. So sell-off may be stronger. Looking it to continue to keep dragging lower. All right, thank you.